Hello, absolutely nobody. It's Fat Up here. Welcome back to day 6 of my survival guide for 7 Days to Die on the PlayStation. I've had a busy night. I've decided that I'm not going to go and find another place for the 7-day horde. I'm going to stay here and hide it out up here. So during the night you can see I reinforced a little bit of the walls using the wood I had. I've also created myself a chest, and I used the campfire to boil up the water that I found. And I also made a forge. Fantastic. So if I was going to stay here for any longer than just the next couple of nights, I would place this down and I would start smelting. But because you can't pick these back up, I'm not going to place it down just yet. So today is going to be about fortifying. Well, the next 2 days are going to be about fortifying this room here and making the house as difficult as possible for the zombies to get up to attack me. So I'm going to head outside, get a nice early start. I'm going to head outside and gather resources. As you can see, I've started to fortify some of the areas down here, like blocking up the windows and some of the walls, but I ran out of wood. So the idea is that I will just single upgrade the whole entire bottom area of here, blocking all the windows and doors. Use one, that's not a trapdoor, I haven't searched the cupboards yet, but I will. But I'm going to use one upgrade to upgrade all of the walls, block in the front door which I'm about to go out so they can't get in there, and just use the back door to come and go. I'll also take away these stairs to a certain point so that it'll stop the zombies from coming up. And we do have a balcony, but I don't think they'll be able to get in this way. They shouldn't anyway, but we'll see. But as I say, I've got all of today, all of tomorrow to gather resources and fortify this place as best I can. I may also just do a little bit of a scout around of the area, maybe go down the road a few kilometers just to see what's down there, because you never know what's around the corner in this game. But for the time being, I will, as soon as I leave the house, there's a zombie. I'll close that so they can't get in. I'll find where this zombie is. There's a pig. There she goes. So this isn't. Ideally, I wouldn't be here at this stage. I would have found a crossroads, a nice tall building, stone tall building, and I would have set up. What are you hitting my fence for? I'm over here. Come here. That went straight through her. Ah. I'm much better at distance with this bow. Okay, she's going down with this one. What have you got, stupid zombie? A stinky sandwich. Anyway, yeah, so on day 6, or even day 5, I would normally have hoped to have a decent 2 or 3 story stone building on a crossroads somewhere, and I would have done a lot more fortification and made the... Oh, I got a lot of server lag just there. My internet has been quite slow today. So yeah, I would normally have tried to fortify a decent sized building, and I would have just spent the first 7 night horde hiding at the top, letting them do as much damage to the bottom of the building as possible, knowing they wouldn't be able to get up 2 flights of stairs, because I would have taken them out. I'll just create a whole load of more frames, I think. 94 should be plenty for what I want to do. And then I'll just gather some more wood, some fibre and some stone. So today's episode is going to be about that. I'll throw in some expedition as well. But yeah, so this isn't ideal. The location where I am is not ideal. It's a little bit far from anywhere at all, considering I don't have a mini bike yet. But it might be a good place to come back when I want to build a permanent base, because there's plenty of water, there's plenty of animals, there's a couple of main roads to hit. There's a rabbit. Can I? No, I'm not going to get him. So we've got here coal. at the stage we're at right now, we're not really going to use this, but it's good if you see coal or potassium nitrate, which is going to be up here, as I've said before, just collect it. Keep a couple of spaces in your inventory for it, because you'll be using this to make gunpowder. I'm out of stamina, so it's taken longer. You'll always gather around about 120 nitrate from one pile, and depending on how big the coal is, you'll get a bit more from that. But gather all this in, because this will come in very handy later. So I've already got 120 nitrate anyway from the previous block that I hit next to the lake at the very start. As you can see, there's another pile of nitrate just above this coal, so I'll spend a little bit of time gathering this. Shouldn't take too long. If I had a pick, if I'd found a pick within the working stiff tools, I probably would have been able to do this within about 3 or 4 hits, but because I'm using the stone axe, it's not the best. It's only level 156 as well, so it's maybe going to be worth me throwing a bit more resources at building some stone axes before I start forging with my iron. That way the tools that I make will be of a higher level. But I really need to find a better place to make a semi-permanent base. So my idea is I'll fortify this place, stay here for the 7th night, pack up as much as I can, mark it so I don't lose a place, otherwise I'll never be able to find it again. Mark this location and head off after the 7th night horde with as much as possible. I'll obviously take my forge and my steel and the potassium nitrate and the coal, all of the water I've got and some of the tools, and I can just leave the rest for later, for coming back at a later time. And I will just head again down the road I was travelling when I found this place. But that's going to be in another couple of episodes' time. For the time being, it's just going to be resource gathering again, unfortunately. But again, this is one of the fun bits. Oh yeah, also, last night I made some armour. Only cloth armour. I had my iron boots anyway, so I made some cloth leg armour. What are the stats on that? They're not bad. It's 14% concussion puncture, 9% radiation. I made some chest armor as well, so that should help. If the zombies hit me, I'll take less damage. I also thought as well, I was seeming to be quite cold here yesterday, so it might help with the insulation. But I'll just have a quick. I'll take down this. Excuse me. I'll have a look around, because what we want to be doing is we want to be gathering feathers, because we need to make as many arrows as possible. Wood, stone and fibre. We've got a nice supply of water here, so we're not worried, because we've got something like 35 or 40 back at the house. We could probably do with finding some meat, chicken or rabbit, or preferably a deer, so we can get more hide. There's some feathers there. An egg. We can maybe make some bacon and eggs later. That's always good for your fullness. I think it gives you something like 15 fullness from some bacon and eggs. There's another nest there I can raid for the feathers. So we want to be preparing ourselves in case we do need to fight tomorrow night. Ideally, I've just broken that. Have I got any more? No, I can use this for the time being. I'll take down this tree. I'll find a couple of bits of stone, because I didn't seem to have any. And I'll make another stone axe. It's a little bit slower because it's lower level than my stone axe. We'll just take this down. Yeah, so, as I was saying, we want to be creating some ammo in case we do need to fight. But the idea for the first 7 nights is, unless you've been very lucky and found a house with a forge at the start, or been a little bit more lucky than I have with finding a decent location to stay. I do need some stone to make another axe. Yeah, so unless you've been a little bit more lucky than I have, you can be quite significantly further along than I am right now if you know, within the first couple of days you find a decent temporary location. And again, if I'd stayed in the town we found originally, I would probably be further along, but I didn't want to build my temporary base there for because it would stop the respawning. So I suppose we've been lucky in some ways with some of the equipment we found, some of the books we've got, and surviving all those zombies attacking me. But we've been quite unlucky with the road that we chose and the locations that we found so far. They've not been ideal. So hopefully our luck will change within the next couple of days after the day 7. Because I really want to be setting down a decent base and making a good start. There's some more feathers, perfect, and making a start at forging some iron, making some better tools. And I really want to find a mini bike book so that I can make my mini bike as soon as possible so I can get around quicker. My stone axe takes away 30, so I'll do that. It's not a bad stone axe, this. So I think I'll take this tree down, and then I will head, because it's not going to take too long to gather the resources I require to fortify this house enough for me to hide. So what I'll do is I'll cut across the field. There's the house. I'll mark it so because I will get lost. So I'll mark this so I don't get lost. A bit of a spike jump there as well. And then I'll head down towards where I think the road's going to be, and doing a little bit of exploration, because you never know. You never know with my luck. I might be just 2 minutes walk away from a good nice crossroads or a new town where I can get some better tools or something. So I'll take this stone down, and I will go on a little bit of a trek to do some more exploration. I won't go too far though, and then come back, gather some more resources, and I'll probably spend tonight. Did I hear something? No. So I'll probably spend tonight, you know, boarding up the house, fortifying the walls, blocking off the door, so that I'm in a good place tomorrow and I don't really have to rush around. So yeah, I think I'll head down. The road's probably going to go there, so I'll head down that way. Just hit some resources on the way. Keep gathering resources. If you're walking along, this will give you mining tool experience, and it'll also give you your athletics. It'll upgrade your athletics skills as well. So basically, free skill points. And I'm out of stamina, so I'll walk for a while. Keep looking for. Always be looking for feathers. Oh, a magical rock! Look at that. This game sometimes there's feathers. Yeah, keep looking for feathers. I did find the crossbow schematic earlier, a couple of episodes ago. So once I've got some forged steel, I don't think it takes much. I think it's like 1 forged steel, a couple of bits of wood and some cloth, and you've. Oh, is that gonna please glitch on that? Go on, glitch. Yes. Meat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's ridiculous. 8, 9, 10. Water sight. 12, 13. Hitting the bum. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 hits, and it's typical that a zombie would come right now. I think I'll shoot that. An arrow up the bum. What a way to die. Right, then that's perfect, because that's going to give me some meat for tonight. It'll give me a bit more hide and some fat. Because what I really want to be doing tonight is making either some more candles or some torches, and I can light up that top area. Because currently, I'll check the zombie for nothing. Yeah, there you go. So I can use the tallow. I can use the fat to make tallow, and then the tallow I can use with wood and cloth to make some torches, which will make the top area a little bit lighter. So if they do get up there, I won't be fighting in the dark. Which is a much better idea. Because also, the way I'm going to do it, I'm just going to have loads of wood in my inventory, a couple of decent stone axes. I'm just going to crouch down in the top, and then I'm going to, repair the floor, if they're hitting the floor, repair the door. I'm not going to do any fighting, because they're going to be running around. I've only got a pistol with a few bullets and a bow and arrow, which, is not going to do enough damage. I may be able to, if I can see them through the floor or something, or it's easy to fight them with no risk, I might do some firing of the arrows. I'll just make it a little bit further down this road. Ta-da! Some skill points to spend. There's Fatty. Let's see if I can take him out. No, that was a clear headshot. That was a miss. Okay, a couple more hours into him, and he's... Let's back off a bit, because I don't really want to get hit from him. Arrow to the back of the head should do it. Perfect. Okay. Right. Let's have a look just around the corner down here to see if I can see anything. It doesn't actually seem to be anything else down here. It looks like I was going to say it looks like the road snakes, but it looks like the road just comes to an end. Okay. Now there is one down there. There's a road down there. A path? Is this a path going off the side of the road up here? I don't think it is, Let's head over here and have a look up. It's the top of the hill. Ah, go away, zombie. Yeah, so there's another road here. It seems to snake up through there, through the two bits of water and over the hills. I'll take whatever's in here as well. Just an egg. Is there anything over here? Green hills forever. So it looks like there's a road there as well. And that road just comes to an end. I wonder if that's just a random gen map glitch and those two bits of road are meant to hook up. Let's go on. Go away, zombie. Let's go and have a look. So, I've got a couple of options then. After day 7, I can either follow the road that's just down here, or I can go over the hills to the back of me. Oh, okay. We don't want to be going that way. So I can either go down that road, or the one across the hills. We'll see. But I definitely will be following the road. Let's just bypass him. Is that another bear to... Is that another bear to the right? Oh, zombie, let's miss him. I thought it was a... There's one there. Oh god, there's one there. Quick! Run away! Yeah, okay. So this road... Yeah, this is definitely... This is definitely a random gen map glitch. You do get them. So you can see here there's a massive cliff that the road just ends. I'll get away from those bears and zombies and I'll have a look at the map in a second. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, it's definitely just a little glitch. You can see that those two parts of the road are meant to be joined together. My character's getting hungry, 25%. But we've got the meat. So we've got the deer meat. Some more coal. I don't really need any right now. There's a zombie around here somewhere, I can hear him. We're not so far away from our house, which is good. So yeah, I think I'll There's going to be nothing within a quick walking distance of the house here. So I will head back, gather some resources on the way, and then I'm going to start fortifying the house, I think, with a bit more. It's 1:30 in the afternoon now. Gather some feathers. 12 hide somewhere, a bit of stone. Another feather. I'm sure I just saw another one around here. Oh well. 1 hit. 12, that's not bad. So again, I think I'll probably call this one a nice short one. We've been going since 4 o'clock in the morning. It's nearly 2 o'clock, so all I plan to do is keep gathering resources, go back to the house at night, cook the meat, drink and eat, gather some stone. I'll probably make a few more tools to make my... do I want some more meat from a deer? Make a few more tools, fortify the house as much as I possibly can, and then do the same again the next day, possibly with a little bit more exploration, because hopefully by tomorrow morning I should have a pretty well fortified house. And I know that you're not going to enjoy it's not going to be a good episode if I just spend the rest of the day hitting on trees and rocks. You'll get relatively bored quickly. So I'm going to call it an end to this one. And again, thanks for watching, and please do come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Fortifying the house, and I will film the night as well. It's probably just going to be me hunkered down, hiding from all the zombies, but I'll film the day and the night of 7, and then we can continue our exploration on day 8. But thanks you for watching, and I will see you all soon. Okay, bye bye.